Good evening, Rabbi. Tonight we're going to be starting to say Barech Aleinu and the 10 Tal Matar Libracha, because now it's a time in Chutz La'aretz, in the diaspora, to say this already. It's 90 days after Tkufat Tishrei, so this is the way it is. That's why we start saying it tonight, which is going to be, today is the 4th of December, so it says in the book that the night after 4th of December, Arvit, you have to say already Barech Aleinu. This is the halacha. There's also other opinions. It depends on also which year it is, what kind of year, but this year, that's the way we're going to do, B'ezrat Hashem. So it's very important to ask for rain, because this is, everything, the Parnassah is also connected with the rain. And we need rain for the world to exist, especially in Eretz Israel. It's very important because over there, they don't get rain in the summer, only in the winter, So it's very crucial that they get rain over there. So we're praying also for Eretz Israel as well. So we have to pray that they should get rain, and also here as well, because we need water for our reservoirs, to fill up the reservoirs. We should have water to drink and all the things, right? Irrigation, all these things. Baruch Hashem, we need all these things. So very important to pray for rain. So if a person forgot to pray for rain, right? Let's say he didn't say. He said Barachenu, because you're used to it. Ragil is with it. He's used to it. So what do you do if you forgot? How do you fix the problem? So if you remembered. Before you said, right, Baruch Atah Hashem Mevarech Hashanim. Before you said this, so you can say the 10 Tal Matar Libracha right there, before you can say, right, the whole thing. Barech Aleinu, you can say the whole thing, and then say Mevarech Hashanim. If you didn't say Baruch Atah Hashem Mevarech Hashanim, you didn't finish this already. You can still say right there. The person forgot and he went on, to write the Tikafah V'Shofar Gadol Chemodeno, write all these other brachot. And he remembers now, okay, he says, I forgot to pray for rain. I didn't say the 10 Tal Matar Libracha. So what do? What you do is you say in Shomea Tefillah, over there, right? Ki Atah Shomea Tefillah Kopeh, and you say the 10 Tal Matar Libracha, right there. And you say then, Baruch Atah Hashem, Shomea Tefillah. This way you can say right there, right? So now, what about if you passed already this one, and you finished Shomea Tefillah, and then you went towards the end, right? So if you went all the way towards the end, if you didn't step back yet, right? He didn't step back yet. He still didn't step back. He can go back to Barech Aleinu and start from there and say the 10 Tal Matar Libracha and finish all the way from there, right? All the way until the end. That's the way to fix it. But if you already stepped back, he already stepped back too late already. So what do then? You have to do the tefillah over. You have to pray again. There's no choice. You understand? Because if you don't ask for rain, this is very crucial, So therefore, the Chazal said, if you didn't ask for it and you step back, go back to the beginning, right? Adonai sefatai tiftach, ufi yagid telatech. One more time. That's the way it has to be. What can you do, right? So you have to be careful. Make sure that's why, it's important that the Chazan and the Rabbi, right? At least two people, Rabbi, Chazan, they should say, out loud, the 10 Tal Matar Libracha, right? Barech Aleinu. They should say. Why? So this way people don't forget, they should remember to pray for rain. When they remind you, the Chazan reminds you, you remember. The one who's davening fast, praying fast, he should be the one to do it, because then everybody's going to hear it when he's doing it fast. I remember one time, we were in the Bet Knesset of Maran, Rabbi Shalom. So over there, what happened was that it was like Rosh Chodesh or something, whatever. So there was a Chazan there, my friend David Laniado, he was a Chazan there, and what happened was that he didn't say Yaleh V'Yavo, out loud. Rosh Chodesh, he didn't say it. He said it quietly, So what happened was that the rabbi, he forgot to say it, So what happened was in the end, he finished the Amidah and he realized that he remembered the rabbi Maran. He remembered. He forgot to say Yaleh V'Yavo, So he came to the Chazan. He told him, he says, why didn't you say out loud Yaleh V'Yavo? If you would have said, I would have remembered. So he told him, that's your job as a Chazan. You have to make sure you do that. So don't be shy, there's nothing to be shy about. Say Yaleh V'Yavo. Here we're not saying Yaleh V'Yavo, we're saying Barech Aleinu, right? Say Barech Aleinu. This way you remind everybody, the whole Kahal, to say Barech Aleinu, not to forget, right? To say 10 Tal Matar Libracha. This way it's not going to be a problem. There's also another solution, that people do. You know what they used to do, Rabbi Shalom? What he used to do is, it says in the books like this, in the Sfarim, it says in Shulchan Aruch, in Talmud, that if a person says Tishim Pam 90 times, he says Barech Aleinu, the 10 Tal Matar Libracha, before he starts the prayers, and then, if he has a safek, if he's not sure if he said or not. Because the rule is like this, What about if you have a safek? You're not sure, like Vapros, doesn't know. I don't remember. Did I say Baruch Aleinu? I didn't say. Mental block, he doesn't remember anything. So what do you do then if you have a safek? What should you do? So the Chazal say you have to go back and pray again. You know why? Because if you have a safek, that means you didn't say it. How do we know that? What? There's nevuah, there's prophets. How do people know that you didn't say? Because we do whatever is regilut, whatever you're accustomed to do. All year before, 6 months already, you were saying without that, right? So you're probably going with hergel davar, whatever you're already regular to do, you probably did this way. And this is the reason why when you have vapros, safek, you have to go back and do it again, because probably you didn't say it. The Chazal say, for sure you didn't say it. If you did say it, you would remember. If you don't remember, that means you didn't say it. Understand? That's only 90 days though, 90 days. So what they say is the Chazal, that if you say 90 times before, that you start this Baruch Aleinu tonight, whatever, you say 90 times. The 10 Talamatar Baruch Aleinu, the 10 Talamatar 90 times, like this, and then you have a safek, you're not sure, then you don't have to go back. Why? Because you already did it 90 times. So this way, right, you already have you're regular to say like that. So this is the solution, So they told me, the sons of Maran, Rabbi Yosef, the chief rabbi, he told me that when he used to start, the season, Maran would sit with them, and all of his sons, he would tell them, okay, let's do 90 times, right? Baruch Aleinu, the 10 Talamatar Baruch 90 times like this, because he didn't want to go back if he had a safek. As we said, right? If you didn't do this, you have a safek, you have a doubt, vapros, you have to go back. But if you don't, if you said 90 times, you don't have to go back. This is the halakha, understand? So it's very important. Hashem should help us. I think we should get rain and parnasah, because it says Rabbi Yochanan, in the Gemara, Masechet Tanit, he says rain and parnasah, it's the same thing. It's one thing, When there's good rain, there's good parnasah. So, it's good, When you see a lot of rain, don't say, oh, rain, I have to bring my umbrella, come on, oh, I don't want, Don't say that. You should be happy there's rain. Rain is parnasah, Rain is coming, parnasah is coming. That's the same thing, you understand? So, be happy with rain. We need the rain to survive. The whole world cannot survive without rain, So it's a very crucial thing. Hashem should help us to come to the Chag Chanukah with Hashem. B'simcha, amen, amen.
Amen.